Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Two Talkative podcast. Welcome to another hour of talk. Anything you guys would like to say?
No.
We skipped 2 weeks.
Oh, it's gay.
Whose fault is that?
Hey, excuse me. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's your fault.
So, what would you like? What would you like to talk about
Where
For
to start
this-
with?
for this 1 hour of talk? What topic?
How were the 2 weeks that we missed have been?
Horrible.
What happened?
Horrible.
Yeah, Robert, what happened?
Would
Nothing.
you like to elaborate?
Nothing happened for I wanted to talk about on public air. Let's just say that things happen, and I don't want to wake up
Let's
anymore.
just say Robert's a virgin.
Any
Oh. That video was so funny.
shut up. So I added Groovy to the Discord podcast, and these idiots just found out what Groovy is. So Jonathan typed in. Don't add him, Jonathan.
I'm not going.
He typed in Robert's gay, and he found a video of just a video of them screaming Robert's gay.
And then when you
Right.
type in my name,
Okay.
it's fucking Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
You guys, all right. You guys should open up the doc and pick topics.
Hey, Robert, why don't you explain the finger story?
All right, you want me to explain the finger story? I already told Isaiah
What story?
the finger story.
Okay, remember.
So in the docs, we have a whole bunch of list of topics, and just one of the topics is called the finger story.
What the heck is that?
All right, let me
I would like to know.
all right, let me tell you the wonderful story of the finger. So back in 3rd grade, I was obsessed with the middle finger.
Oh, yeah.
You already told us this story.
You already told us it.
I haven't said it on the podcast,
Yes, you
You
have.
have?
or did I?
Yeah,
Yes,
you did.
you have. You
Did
just
I?
really don't.
This is why we need to cross things off.
Well, just to elaborate on it, I flipped off the
You
teacher.
flipped off your teacher. Yeah, I remember that.
What? Why? I
Because
have to ask
it
that
was
question.
He just wanted to give her to her.
no me doing the finger was like me saying I'm happy. You know when people like when they're excited they jump up and down. For me, it was flipping people off.
You just flipped her off
Uh-huh.
so hard.
Flipped off the teacher. All right.
Why again?
Oh no.
Why were
Okay.
you happy?
I was a little autistic child. Now shut up.
We know.
All right.
You aren't today.
Okay. Pick a topic. Or come up with a
I can't
topic.
just pick one.
Come up with one.
Okay.
Would you be gay for a year?
If I were to get paid, yes.
Yeah.
There's
Would
nothing
you?
wrong with being gay, but
You
I
take
like
it up the
all of
ass. You're taking
I
it.
like my girlfriend. So.
You are taking it up the ass.
Robert, you are the ass.
This also greatly increases to our next question. Would you let your girl peg you?
Hell yeah.
To get that PS5, yes, for a fact.
She wouldn't be down for it, but
Bag
I gotta
PS5
be
secured.
open-minded.
Tag secured.
PS5 secured. All right.
You're saying you wouldn't.
No, because wait, I mean the guy's G spot is up the ass.
I think,
Okay.
I don't know. Because is that gay?
Yes.
Not
Is it
necessarily.
now?
Well, I
It's
mean,
not too. It's not too
Femdom is a
bad.
thing.
It is.
holy shit! I can change the lights on my keyboard.
You really not focused on that right now? Good conversation.
I mean, we're talking about pegging dudes, or getting pegged by girls.
Okay, see,
Robert,
there's a difference.
You're getting pegged by
Yeah,
Yeah. Why would I stop? Why would I stop at a girl? Why not get a real?
there's a difference. Okay.
Yeah, one works and one just feels like plastic. And also, can we talk about how
you know
the
what it feels like.
can we talk about how the man? But you just said I was a virgin, didn't you?
So That doesn't mean anything.
Why?
Do you guys want to talk about my profile picture?
I don't know what it is.
Why? Why? Literally,
Do you not
Why?
see it, Isaiah?
it's
So Lego.
fucking-
I know what it is. But just why?
It's
So
Lego
it's
Man
a-
in real life.
I
it's
know.
gross.
This is what happens when you
That's
go to
the
Lego
boss.
World.
Okay.
All right. Pick a topic.
That's fine. Interesting. Just thought of it. Probably didn't. Probably read it somewhere. Hey, if you could freeze time and no adverse effects upon you, what'd you do?
So
Rob a bank.
Kind of separate
honestly,
the wheat from the chaff.
I would.
Rob a bank
What's the
and
first thing you would do?
kill ISIS leader. Yes.
I mean, you could do so much with that.
Should have infinite money.
Hey, quick question. If you freeze time, does water still move? If you don't, you can just walk on water.
No, it doesn't.
Technically, you can just walk across everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, what happens if you take a piss while time's frozen?
Wait, it's still coming from your body. So
Yeah, if it's coming from your body, then I'm gonna assume.
Wait, so I can go around taking
Yeah.
piss on people?
Yes. I
you
guess.
could, yes, if that's what you want
Robert,
to
are
do.
you obsessed with peeing on people?
Maybe.
I think he is.
No. Imagine. Okay, think about. All right. Let's say someone cuts you off in traffic and you're very pissed off. You could freeze time and like pop their tires or something.
Pun intended.
All right. I thought he was gonna say, "Oh, you could pee on them."
You could pee on them.
Yeah, weirdo.
I mean, you could literally get anything you want. Like, you can walk into Area 51
True.
and just.
I mean, you can't get anything you want, but you can definitely.
Well, yeah. Wait, can I
'Cause,
bring
like, you
people
can't
into
make
the?
somebody happy.
Wait, can I bring people into the frozen time with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Mm.
Wait, hold on. If I touch, so like, let's say your time's frozen, right? And everybody's frozen except me. What happens if I pull Robert?
You pull them.
Yeah,
You have to have the mindset. You have to think about.
does that
bringing them
disrupt
in.
the space-time continuum?
No.
What happens
To
if I
pull him.
Yeah, just like
you rip off
yank
my
him.
arm?
Pull him.
Yeah,
He'll
push
just
him
like
around.
if you just push him around, he'll probably like feel it. The impact will come after you're done.
Wait,
freezing time.
how would
He'll
everyone
just fly
else
through the
feel
air.
it? How would everyone else feel it? Like,
They wouldn't. They would just be like you falling asleep.
No, like, would time just be normal for us? Like, let's say we're walking down the street and Jonathan freezes time. Would we be frozen, or would we just keep walking down the street?
So for you, it's just a regular day. For Jonathan,
He
say
went to
he
China.
feels time, he's gone, and it's like for a split second. For that split second, time is frozen, but for you, everything else is normal.
Do you know how powerful that could be?
Yes, you could kill every single member of ISIS if you wanted to.
You could go to China and steal all their nukes.
You could also stop people from getting hit by a car.
You could also
can.
rape so many people. That's fucked
No,
up.
no,
yeah, yeah.
no.
That's
No, we're not doing that.
I was wondering when that
Nope.
was gonna happen.
Save. I still haven't said what I would do.
what
No,
would
I
you do?
probably
5 minutes in.
I would catch up on everything.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, schoolwork.
Oh, not even that. I just like get a bunch
Oh.
of books that are like really interesting and just read it. I have this time. or
Honestly,
lack of time. It's
wait,
just-
does
don't know.
the Vices still work and stuff?
no.
No.
But you,
Everything old
I mean,
school
it, no, it can, but you have to have like immense effort.
What do you mean?
So say you try to use your phone, you have to like concentrate really hard in order to use it. You know how you have to have focus to bring people
So
in.
you really have to control it.
Because-
It's harder for devices to work.
I mean, if I was gonna say with that, like if I could freeze time, I would just like work on YouTube videos and stuff.
Yes. Say, but that's a different question. The one I asked earlier, not on the podcast, but to Robert. What would you do if you can make? Are we done with the time freeze question?
No, we're still in the time freeze question.
Okay, well I have a separate one about what would you do if you can like make a separate wormhole just for yourself, where you can bring anything and anyone inside of it. It's the
Alright,
same as
go.
time stop.
Isn't a
Right? It's
wormhole
just like a
like where you can do wherever you want?
it's just like a separate world wormhole into like an alternate reality where you're the only person there.
Wait, couldn't I just like I can bring anyone in there, right?
Anyone or anything, and it works. And like the
But
place
I
has internet. It has
I can do
Wi-Fi and
whatever
all
I
that.
want there, right?
Uh,
So technically, if I really wanted to, I could get like all of ISIS leaders or all of the KKK, bring them in there, and just
Mm-hmm.
kill them.
which one would you have? You have to find them. Would you rather have the time frozen or would you have the pocket dimension?
I actually don't know. I see the time frozen has
Time
its
frozen.
details. Because like let's
I
say
don't.
let's say a pop quiz comes up. You can freeze time, get all the answers, and ace the test.
But the pocket dimension also works partly with teleportation. Say you go outside the pocket dimension, you walk to like I don't know, Canada. You go out and you pop up in Canada.
I
But
feel
you
like the
still
pocket thing is more about convenience than
It's very convenient.
compared to like freezing time.
But
I don't know. It's very
as well as the
situational.
time stop, as
Right.
well as the time stop, only a split second passes in real life.
I mean, it's very like based on what situation you're in.
But you do age.
You do age in what, the time?
No, the pocket dimension.
Oh, then
You
I'll do
age.
time.
Your time.
Wait, like
What
do
if I
you
wanna
age
be old,
normal
though?
or do you age like
You age normally.
oh.
Does everybody
A
else
day
age?
passes in there. If you bring them in, yes.
Interesting.
Mm,
So I
nah.
could bring in like my girlfriend or something. We like teleport 10 years in the future. We're married, and we have a successful life.
Yes, but in reality, like if you come back, you're still like living with your parents.
That is
You
true.
still gotta go to high school, but you look and you are older,
Interesting.
and so is she.
Hmm.
It's just you two. So like, say in this pocket dimension, humanity's gone. Everything's made.
Hmm.
It was like a,
So it's
a biological weapon.
so it's just like the Earth, but there's no humans.
Yes, but the
Because
technology, cars.
I mean, that would be cool for like testing stuff. That
Yeah.
like have you ever had a thought that you wanted to do something but like wait, can you die in this universe?
Oh,
Yeah, so like you could go in there and do skydiving
yeah.
or like
I don't know why, but you have to fly the plane yourself and then jump out of it
yeah,
before crashing the plane.
yeah, but
Or
no
you
one
could take a pilot in with you.
you could do that. I know it's it's very like situational. Oh, like no, here think about like let's say you're getting your pilot's license, right? And like you want to learn how to fly. You could just go in there. Isaiah fucking muted himself.
Maybe he's busy doing something.
But okay, you could take your
I have a follow-up question to this. by the way.
Isaiah, what happened?
Huh? I just had to mute myself for a second.
Okay.
What we say?
Yeah, why
Like,
are you gonna be an
okay.
interrogated person?
You could like go in there with a plane and just fly it around, and then like a second would come back, and you like come back and you're expert at it.
Yeah. You don't have the credentials for it.
Yeah,
You
but
can
like
still
you
be
could,
a really good flyer. But,
yeah, you still get. No, what I'm saying is you skip that time that would take to be training. Plus, you're in a free world. You don't have to get permission and shit.
right? So, did that change your answer?
I don't. It's very situational. See, freezing time would be great because like you could do stuff, but then like the pocket edition. The one thing that's taken me off though is that you age.
But you are invincible.
Yeah, but you're aging though.
To you.
That's pushing me off.
I'll take the pocket dimension because.
But the thing is, time is very valuable.
Is.
So, like, it's just.
As you said, you only you are invincible. If you bring anybody else in, they're not. So you made it. It's your pocket dimension. Make anything. Well, you can't make anything you want, but you can, like.
Yeah, that is
change
true.
how people are made inside of it.
That is true.
As you said, you can bring your enemies inside, and they can't hurt you, but you can hurt them.
Yeah.
Their injuries will go back into the real life world.
This This is true. You know, it's very situational.
You can also pull off the perfect crime. Go inside the parking dimension, go inside the bank, go inside the vault, and then come back inside the
That's what
vault.
I was thinking too.
You
Go
could do
back
that.
inside the parking dimension with the money, then go back to your house.
You could do that. But that cash would look very suspicious.
No, you just hide it under the mattress.
No, you don't
Just
understand.
hide it inside the mattress.
You just pop up with like $8 million.
That's
Hey,
why you don't put it in the
and
bank.
you'll never know
Wait,
because the door.
is that
Yeah.
dimension like a copy of the world? So like anything you do in there happens in real life. So like if you were to go in that pocket dimension and steal the total worth of the United States government, would you come back and the government would be like bankrupt?
If that were to happen, inflation. No. If that, but if it doesn't happen, inflation will be a very huge thing.
Because what I'm trying to think is, it's like if you go rob the bank, you're stealing that money from the government. Would that have the effect in the economy when you come back?
Well, if it's in a fake world, I don't think so.
Yeah, so
It would be a very bad effect if it did, though.
yeah, because like, it's whatever. All right, this is a good topic.
Did you change your answer?
Hey, no,
I have
John.
a follow-up question.
Yeah, John fans.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, this is bad timing, but so let's say you're dating somebody and you're really happy, but like you're really young, so you have to wait like 10 years or whatever to get married, have kids, buy a house, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to live throughout those 10 years and have all the experiences, or would you want to jump 10 years in the future with that person and get married and everything like that?
I'd live it out.
Yeah, because anything can happen in those 10 years.
I know, but you can avoid all the bad things too.
But you also learn from them.
The good thing.
Yeah, no. Okay, so like, if you're in a relationship and there's no bad things that happen eventually, then you don't learn from it. I'm not saying a relationship needs toxicity, but what I'm saying is if you have like the perfect relationship, you're eventually going to get like sick. I don't know. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about,
if that were true, then everybody would be divorced.
Meta.
That is true. No, what I'm saying is everyone goes through their hard times, you know? And if you were to just skip those hard times and like, if you're only happy, you're not happy. I had this discussion like a year ago with someone. I can't remember who it was. But like, it's if
Robert, are you happy?
No. Okay,
exactly.
No, what I'm saying is you need the opposite to have the opposite.
All right, Robert, you're sad, right? Why aren't you happy?
Shut the fuck up. What I'm trying to say is...
I know what you're trying to say. I'm just trying to be an asshole about it.
Yes, fuck off.
No.
You need like...
You need to have the bad
times. You need to have the rain to
good
get the
times.
sunshine. So I would live throughout it.
In the rainbow?
Yes, he does mean the rainbow.
Let me just go here, server
No.
deafen.
Oh.
Do we need to get Groovy back? Is that Robert's okay?
Alright, do you want to move on?
Well,
damn.
Or do you want to keep talking
I was
about
going to say, like, Jonathan, did it change your answer?
No, I'm one. Okay, well, to the first question, I would definitely still freeze time, and that would be cool to have a pocket dimension. But no, I would jump 10 years in the future. Because, like, to me, like, let's say...
You're sick of
like,
being a
for me,
teenager?
partly. But also, like, especially right now as a teenager, there's not a whole lot we can do that's different.
Because of
When we
COVID?
live together, that's a whole new environment. No, not even COVID. We just have restrictions.
Yeah, that is.
When we live together, we have new experiences, we have new kids, and 1 year of dating, especially in high school, is pretty much the equivalent of like 3 years, because you do the same shit.
Wait, I got a question for you.
I feel like you get bored eventually.
Wait, hold up. I have a question.
That's what's scary.
Do you keep your experience
No.
if you skip 10
You just
years?
don't. You skip the 10 years, but you remember everything before?
But you would be dumb as shit.
No, not like that.
Because like you never graduated.
No, Robert, you're thinking too much.
You're thinking
I'm not
about this.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like.
So only skipped head 10 years in your relationship, not in your life.
Yes.
Like,
But, like
you
whatever.
graduated college and everything.
Now you're thinking too much into it. Why you
So-
gotta ask so many damn questions?
Basically, what you're trying to say is, would you rather be able to go to sleep and you wake up 10 years in the future,
Sure. Yep.
but you live those 10 years?
Yeah, but you don't know them.
Yeah, and same with her. I mean, yeah, that could work, but also could not work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Because stuff can happen in those 10 years. Who knows? Maybe fucking World War
I'm
III
saying
happened.
you guys would be
World War
fine.
III happens.
Well,
Like we'll be perfectly fine. The world will be
Yes.
perfectly fine. It's just 10 years later.
Yes.
I don't know. I would live it out.
I live it out too.
Yeah, because I want to enjoy my time in this earth. I don't want to skip it.
I don't want to fucking get married already.
You just want to die. You just want to like keep skipping ahead.
No, I just want to pump babies into my girlfriend.
You can do that.
Why is that so difficult?
You can do that.
I mean, I can right now, sure, but I have a lot of consequences if I do.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of consequences.
And you get to be a
can't
father in
afford it.
high school. Do you know how cool that is?
Oh yeah, that's freaking great.
You know-
I have to have like I have to be in debt by like $5,000.
Do you know what's funny? You know how they have bring your kid to work day? They should have bring your kid to school day.
Actually, did you know some teenage parents actually do bring their kids into school?
Yeah, they have like some schools have a like a daycare program.
Really?
Yeah, some schools have a daycare program. Not
Yeah.
our school, but
I didn't know that.
some schools have a daycare program.
It's not. It's not a daycare program.
No, I remember reading about it. So some high schools they have a daycare program that if you get pregnant or you have like a little brother or something, you bring them in, and they take care of it throughout the day.
It's really convenient.
Yeah. Also, Jonathan, your mic undead. Yeah, sounds echoey. Anyway,
What?
we've been doing this. How long have we been doing this so far?
Oh,
20
no,
minutes.
I'm not timing you.
20 minutes have already passed, and we've been talking about one topic.
It's fine. I'm
That's
fine with
good.
that. I
That's
love it.
good. All right. Now I'm gonna change it up.
Go ahead. Back to
All
the
right.
question.
This is sort of going off to what Jonathan said. All right.
Uh,
Would you rather go back in your life or
What
go
did I say?
forward in your life?
nobody asked this question.
No. I'm talking about like, would you time? No, I said, would you rather go back in time or go forward in time? But you're stuck there.
Okay.
So, like, would you rather go back in your life or go forward in your life? Just in your life. So, like,
I go back in my life. Do I remember everything?
yeah, you could do that, and you could avoid like all the mistakes you've done. Or you
There's
could,
a lot of mistakes.
or yeah, you're being born. That's one of them.
Okay.
You also have like the.
Hey.
You could go in the
We
future.
save it.
Yeah, you stay there.
Save it.
I think you stay
Oh,
there.
I
I
said
just wrote
save
down.
it.
Would you rather go back and?
Say like next year I want to go back instead of now. We save it.
I mean, you could go back in time and like advise yourself of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be like the most genius
Man, I
kindergartner
would
in the world.
honestly like if we went back in time, like we would be in Harvard by now. Imagine taking 11th grade math in kindergarten.
I'll do it.
Go to Harvard.
Man, my parents would finally be proud of me.
What about you?
Yeah, what would you do?
I think going back 10 years, it makes sense for nostalgia reasons. But,
You.
you know, I've already lived that life and I don't regret anything and I wouldn't change anything. So I think I would just move on.
Ew.
Oh no, I changed a lot of problems I made. I made a lot of problems.
I don't regret anything. I think everything that I've done in life
Well, I have
has
no regret.
taught me
I just-
something.
Change it.
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't change
It,
anything.
it
I
did
don't-
make
I've
me the
learned a
person
lot
I am
because
today.
of that.
I don't have a lot of regrets. I just have yeah, I would have stuff I would change and do better. But I mean, isn't that just life, just living through stuff and improving on them?
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
a
why
lot
I
of
wouldn't
regrets.
change
I
anything.
just have regrets.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I should have asked out that girl in kindergarten. Man, we both sat next to each other in the same colored square. I thought we were in love.
Question, okay? Good
Okay.
question.
All right, what's the
This just
question?
came up. What's a skill you always wanted to learn?
A skill I always wanted to learn.
Trilingual.
I think
just,
that's
just bilingual.
I think that's everyone's skill.
Trilingual.
I think that's
You know,
everyone's
oddly
skill.
enough, it's not mine.
No, I think
I've
that's
never met somebody who wants to be trilingual.
no. I think
it's just super cool.
I think that's everyone's like thing. Everyone's idea is that they want to speak multiple languages because it's cool.
I've never met people like that, Robert. You must know some weird people.
I've never met somebody like that either.
What, that wants to speak multiple languages?
Who wants to speak multiple languages?
I think if you ask anyone, would you rather be able to speak multiple languages? They would say yes.
Well, that's a.
Oh, is that your answer?
That's not a.
No, that's not my
question,
answer.
no.
I'm just saying that's a very common answer.
Well, when you ask somebody what's a skill they would learn, that's different than it's like,
Yeah,
would you
true.
rather be able to speak multiple languages?
All right. So what's your answer, Isaiah?
Mine. I don't know. I mean, it's not very useful per se, but it's great. Like when you're going out,
Mm-hmm.
to just know how to do anything on like any kind of skate, including biking.
Any kind of
As well.
skate?
Yeah, like roller skates,
Oh,
skateboards, scooters,
just show off. That would be cool.
biking, bicycling.
If you can't bike, you're gay.
BMX can just like
Oh, it's
really
like
well.
professional.
You can make a lot of money off of like professional roller skating and BMX.
Imagine
A lot of money.
Imagine professional ice skater.
Right, too.
They go to the Olympics.
Honestly, that would be a good skill.
That's why I said my skill is not like everybody else's.
I don't know. I never had something that I would like was dying. I guess being a pilot. I always wanted to have a pilot's license, but I don't want like commercial flying. I want like stunt flying.
I thought you were talking about like private jet flying.
Yeah, stuff.
Like
No,
rich people.
no, like I don't want to go into a jet and just fly normally for 7 hours straight. I want to do stunt stuff.
Who says you can't do that on a commercial plane?
Imagine a
Boeing
Boeing 77.
Doing barrel rolls.
Imagine a Boeing 77 doing a barrel roll in the middle of the Atlantic.
That'd be so funny.
I think I would get sued.
No. You
Breaking-
got everybody to their destination.
Yeah, upside down.
But you would get your license revoked.
Imagine landing the plane upside down.
That's
Yikes.
not okay. Jonathan,
Anything-
you said to be bilingual, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, but like
Okay.
I kind of want to enter
so
the air.
cool to like be able to like go to China or something and then just start speaking Mandarin.
Ching chong wing wong ting
Like
tong
conversing
ching
with
chong ching tong titty titty.
Stop talking.
Fish fish fish. Coronavirus.
Okay. Wait, Robert, what were you saying?
I don't know. I always wanted to enter the military because I think it would be cool just to be flying in a jet and all of a sudden just do a 90-degree bank and get like 6 G's shoved up your
G-forces, though.
ass.
You have to be like, you have to be really adept to G-force.
I mean, man, they train you like. See, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I want to do stuff that's gonna
No.
make me feel high on adrenaline.
Live.
I want to do stunt stuff, basically. Imagine being a stunt pilot. That would be a skill I'd like to learn.
Imagine being gay.
It's an occupation. That's not really a skill. Can be.
I don't know, a skill. Okay, this is gonna sound very nerdy, but imagine being a pro gamer at any
Nerd.
game.
It's not nerd.
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 I mean, I get they make a lot of money.
But
Like,
it's
I don't
such
see
a
the
boring
fun in
life.
it. Yeah,
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't
it's more
relax.
fun. It's more fun to play a game casually than be a pro gamer at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
You're
is true.
stressing and you're kind of ruining games.
Yeah,
for
because
yourself,
games
I
are
think.
like,
don't
say
know,
for
it's-
example,
it's
say for
hard to-
example, Fortnite. Fortnite was such a fun game.
When everyone did
first
not
came
know
out.
what they were doing.
Back
Yeah.
when everybody sucked, it was fun. And then
Yeah.
when people started playing, it wasn't fun for
And
people like me.
When it became pro players, tournaments for like millions of dollars.
That
That's
is
when
true.
everybody just kept
Remember when a
getting
kid-
worse and worse.
Remember when a kid won that tournament?
Yeah, I think his name was like Booga or something. He won. He won $3 million off of that tournament.
That was funny.
It's absurd.
My mom yelled at me because of that.
Because you weren't good enough.
She was like, "Are you gonna be like this? He does not go to school."
There are people same. There are people like getting trainers just to be better at the game. It's
Yeah.
just not fun.
Yeah. Do you know
It's
what's
sad.
funny? So my mom found a news article. I know I'm getting off topic. I don't know what skill I'd like to learn because it's very like situational. I guess I'll take what skill you have, Isaiah. You'll be able to like do because I think it would be fun just to go around on a BMX and just do tricks off stuff.
Yeah.
Or be on a skateboard and just do tricks off a railing and then jump off a cop car.
You were saying something about your mom?
Yeah, what about your mom?
So my mom found an article a long time ago about this kid that made a nuclear reactor in his basement. he dead ass got he wasn't it wasn't like one of those fully like, but he made something very chemical in his basement and it provided energy. He basically made a nuclear reactor in his basement, and my mom was mad at me because I didn't do it.
Your mom to suck your dick.
she was
Your
like, why
parents just have
can't
like really high expectations for you. I
No,
don't think that's a necessarily bad thing.
no? She was like,
Yeah,
why
but
can't
it's
you
like-
do this? Like, why didn't you do this?
Because
Well, it's also
sorry, I'm not Albert Einstein.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, that kid. All right, he talked about the process he did it. He would literally lock himself in the basement for 12 hours a day, working on it
Yeah, no thanks.
for like a year straight.
Well, Robert, you don't have a life anyway.
I would rather
Sorry,
sleep.
Like I see that as your parents having like really high expectations for you.
What would happen if that thing went off?
They'll blow up his house and probably
And
more.
everybody near him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's illegal.
Yeah, I think it is illegal. I think they were too scared to arrest him.
Going into that going off, okay?
And keep in mind, he was like 14.
Okay,
Big
so he's
question.
a school shooter.
I probably don't think I'm probably not the only one.
Imagine.
But do you guys think immortality is overrated?
Yes, it is.
Yes, very, because you have to watch everybody die.
Okay, we talked about
you.
this.
I just had to ask.
We talked about this on a podcast. Now let's go back to the guy. Imagine him. He
Huh?
gets bullied at school and he just brings a nuclear reactor to
He's
school.
like, guys, don't make me do it. I'm gonna blow this school up with my nuke.
He uses dead ass a tactical nuke inbound, and he just reaches into his fucking book bag and pulls out a button.
Guys, I just went on a 50 kill streak and now I have my nuke unlocked.
He pulls out a fucking just a tactical nuke.
You said nuke, chopper gunner.
A chopper gun. Man,
But like, how do you guys think you would survive a nuclear fallout?
I wouldn't.
I do, okay.
See, you guys don't understand something. If a nuke were to go off in our area, like the afterlife would be so depressing. So
Would
I would go out
you
there.
could just rebuild,
I would go out there and die like a man. I would get on top of my roof butt naked.
but
And I
you could
would,
survive like a man as well.
I would moon the fucking nuke.
Yeah. I should have the firehouse and mask up.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'll probably try to survive.
yeah,
Go to
no.
my basement, lock the doors,
Yeah, you could do that. Well,
wear black.
the radiation would get to you.
Nah.
That's probably not.
If you're in your basement and the doors are closed, that's the best possible scenario
It's the
for you.
best possibility instead of being
Yeah.
upstairs inside like all the windows and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of like the blast though.
But say like this is probably gonna affect me more than you guys, but I live close to DC. Say a nuke went off in DC, I would be more affected than you.
Excuse
We
me.
are pretty close to DC.
We are pretty close to DC.
We're like 5 miles away.
You also gave away our location. Thank you.
I said what?
You
Big.
You just gave them a time radius. If anyone were to find us, they're going to go knocking on every door within a
Robert,
10-mile radius.
Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Let me ask you something.
Do you want me to
How
write
many
out your
shit do you
address?
think people actually give?
Do you want me to go to your house, Isaiah?
Robert, how many people do you
I don't
think
know where I
actually
live.
give shit?
Google is a very powerful thing.
And probably even on Google. I probably don't.
Robert,
I'm
I'm gonna be
not even
honest.
on Google.
If somebody really wanted to find Alice, they would like somehow like web link the video, find the IP address, find where that IP address is located, and then go into your house.
I don't think anybody's that dedicated.
Exactly my point. Nobody gives a shit.
They're going to see my $2 fucking YouTube setup.
Yeah, your cardboard
Yep.
box house.
Okay. Okay. Um.
Mm.
See, if you couldn't die for one day, what would you do?
Run into a
Okay.
bus.
Just couldn't die for one whole day.
You know how? Okay, so
Jump into a volcano.
I saw
Yes.
this clip, and it was like this guy couldn't die for a whole day, and he was just going around and he was like saving people and shit. Like, what was some stuff you would do?
I would run
Jump
into a
into a
burning
volcano.
building.
I would jump off a building.
I would run into a burning building and see if I can help you.
Hey, Robert, would you jump off a building to find the best way to kill yourself?
I'm experienced.
Just keep trying.
Like no, like you're
I'm trying to
perfect.
help anybody I can.
That is true, yeah. But you could also experience it. Like you could do stuff. Like what's something you would like to do, but you're too scared of death?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Swimming to the bottom of the ocean.
You could do that.
I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of dying.
Okay, yeah.
makes sense.
Okay, what's something
Yes,
you
it
would
does.
you could swim to the bottom of the ocean.
The pressure would kill you like halfway.
You can't
But
die.
you can't die.
You can't die.
So wait, then
yeah,
what would
you
happen?
could-
Would you
you
just
could-
explode?
You
So if you
can't.
get sorry,
That'd be alive.
You
question.
cannot be
If you
injured.
if you get eaten by like something, like say you go to the bottom of the ocean,
So if a
like a
shark
giant
bites me,
octopus.
does his teeth break?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Like if something were to attack you, let's say a tiger, a man-eating tiger were to attack you, it just won't attack you. There we go.
But say I do swim to the bottom of the ocean, okay? And as people say, we only explored like 5% of it. So say there's like a giant monster that can eat me whole. If it does eat
It
me
won't.
whole,
It won't. In this
it
experiment,
just won't.
it won't. In this experiment, stuff that will attack you normally won't attack you.
Okay,
You're just
only
like,
for the day.
only for the day. And what happens if you're
Okay.
stuck down there and your time runs out?
Hey, considering that, I'll accept my fate. I'd rather get eaten.
No,
than
no, no,
drown.
no, no. You don't understand. The pressure is so great, you would just dead. Your lungs would collapse.
Dude.
I'm fine with that.
You
What's
guys
better?
kinda
What's better?
dying.
Okay, what do you guys? If you were to have a horrific death, would you rather drown or be burned alive?
Ooh,
Burn.
ooh, that is hard. Because okay, do you want
I like
physical?
being able to breathe.
Okay, do you want physical pain or psychological pain?
Both physical pain.
No.
The lungs get filled with water.
Yeah, no,
when you drown.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
It-
true.
and
But
it hurts.
okay, when you're
I don't think I've
drowning,
ever been drowned before.
when you're drowning, your mind goes crazy and your mind starts panicking. It does also
Yeah,
do that if you're on fire.
You're not supposed to panic.
Yeah,
all.
yeah, that's
if
how you.
if you're drowning.
That's how you prevent from. I don't know. I'd rather go fire.
That's not how you prevent from drowning, but
Can't
Yeah.
really prevent.
Oh, well.
I
No,
mean,
the
you can,
idea.
but,
Okay,
like, still.
okay. The idea is if you're underwater, try not to panic because if you panic, you're gonna start breathing, and you're gonna breathe in
Yes.
water. Okay, and then your mind starts going crazy, and then you slowly just sink in.
Or you flail around until you sink in.
Yeah.
But if you get burned alive, that pain is so
But
unbearable.
it is much faster though.
It is faster. But it depends.
It depends. What type of fire?
I don't know.
it's a
Fire.
hot
Is it-
one.
Is it like a gasoline fire or is it like a wood fire?
Fire.
What's the difference?
Gasoline burns a lot faster,
Gasoline does burn a lot faster.
Okay.
but it burns
Wood fire.
a lot hotter. Like for example, if you were in a
Either
jet,
way, you're on fire.
if you were in a jet and a jet exploded, yeah, it would be horrible, but it would, you would die much faster than a wood fire.
I feel like an explosion would kill you instantly. Depends where you are.
Okay,
Still.
alright, let's say someone douses you in jet gasoline. They light you. You're gonna die a lot faster
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
compared to like a wood fire. Like if your house catches on fire, yeah, the heat's gonna be hot, but it's not as hot as jet fire.
You guys ever been burned
Yeah.
No, not really.
and it left a mark?
Well, it has. I haven't been burnt so bad to where I left a mark, but I have been like
I've been sunburnt.
I set my dick on fire.
Okay.
Of course you did. Oh, Robert, you told me about that.
I should I tell the story?
No.
You haven't. So
We're-
you haven't told me.
We're 40 minutes in. No one's gonna listen to this.
I better not, or else your ass is gonna get exposed.
So when I was younger and I started getting a lot of pubic hair,
Oh God.
my parents wouldn't let me buy. My parents still don't let me buy. They don't let me buy razors to shave it. So my
Why
bright
not?
ass idea, because they think it's not manly.
Do I need to talk to your dad?
Yes, you do.
There's nothing wrong with being well kept and groomed.
My dad thinks it's gay.
It's not gay. That's why he probably. Never mind. I'm not gonna say this on the podcast.
Okay, whatever. So my bright ass idea thought, let me take a lighter and set my pubic hair on fire. I mean, it did work. It did get rid of it. It was a little painful.
Oh.
All right. Well, we know Robert's dick is not fireproof.
Well, mine isn't anything as crazy. I just burnt myself on my iron.
Yeah,
So,
I've done that. I've done that before.
That's the story. No, like really burnt. It left a mark.
Oh.
Really bad.
You should send me a picture.
Years. I still it's paint by now, but I still have it. But as the story goes, no. So it was a really dumb thing too. So my mom was, because it was like what, kindergarten graduation, I believe. And the day of, my mom was ironing my clothes. I wanted a piece of gum. The gum was on a stand right behind the iron. So me thinking the iron was off. No, me thinking the iron was off. I reached for the gum, but my hand it faltered, and my arm went on the iron, and it hurt.
What do you mean falter? Was it like a magnet and just gravitated to the iron?
Oh, my hand. I was like 5 or 6, but my arm just touched the iron, a long time apparently.
Did you cry like a little beach?
Oh, maybe, I don't remember.
Did you lick it like a dog?
I was told not to reach for the gum. I did it anyway because I was 5. I was dumb.
Did you lick it?
Yeah. I got burned. Turns out, guess what?
What?
All of that was for nothing because the gum packet was empty. So I burned myself for nothing, and I just had that mark for the rest of just now.
Damn.
Pretty sure it's still there. It's just I can't remember if it's on my left or right arm though.
Send a picture. Okay. All right.
Left.
Let's go on. Do you have any scars on your bodies from your abusive childhood?
What?
Other than the iron one I just told you, I have
No.
2 or 3.
Okay, let me explain by abusive childhood. You know how when we're children we go outside and we run around.
I don't think this is good podcast. Oh.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Life was not kind
to us. I thought you were
going
to say parent.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. I'm talking about when you go outside and you fall on a rock and you break your knee.
Being a kid.
Yeah, basically. Do you have any?
Not being abusive, but it's called being a kid.
Okay, I have one on my hand.
I have one on my wrist.
I have one on my eye.
In your eye?
Oh, yeah.
My wrist.
Again, I ran into a gate.
Ugh.
And it the side of my eye, it's it all scratched, right next to my eyeball too. I could have lost my eye right then and there.
Oh, on the skin? Oh, I was about to say, you just open your eye and your eye's cut in half.
Oh, the scar's still there, right next to it.
I also have a similar scar like that. So, I was out. I remember this perfectly because my dad was pissed at me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different story. Okay, so. When I was little, I was chasing a ball outside, and when you're little, you pick your nose a lot.
Yeah.
So I had a real bad habit of picking my nose with sharp fingernails. So I'd cut the thing. So what was happening was I was chasing a ball, and I looked up and there's a table right there, and I smacked the table with my nose, and because I smacked the table hard enough, all the scratches on my nose, they just started bleeding. And I remember my dad, he was trying to stop the blood, and he was like, "Why is it bleeding?" And he put a flashlight up there, and I remember him saying, "Holy shit, look at all those scratches in there from me scratching my nose." So for me picking my nose, I cut the inside of my nose.
Jeez.
Your nose okay?
Yeah, no, the nose is fine.
Okay.
It's just do you ever have sharp fingernails and you go to scratch your leg and it leaves a mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one
Not
of
always, but sometimes, yeah.
yeah.
Jonathan, what about you?
I have one on my wrist.
Yeah,
I
where
have a
did that
bunch
come
on my
from?
knuckles. A fence.
What? A fence?
I put my hands over a barbed wire fence, and then
Why?
I slit my
Why?
wrist.
Why?
You're trying to
I
cut your
didn't do
wrist.
it on
Are you trying to
purpose.
cut your wrist the autistic way? Using-
No, I was putting my hands on top of the gate, and then I took them
Didn't do
off and
that
I
on
slit it.
purpose.
Yes.
That was a very
And then
purposeful thing.
it was not on purpose. And then I have a bunch of my
Uh,
knuckles from I don't even know.
My
And then
teacher,
there's someone somewhere on my head.
my teacher in ninth grade,
What is stitches?
my teacher in ninth grade gave me the name of Crash.
Alright, because you don't know how to
just
bike.
crash into a bunch of things. Something.
No, okay, so
Well,
here's the
whenever I go
backstory.
biking with Robert, he fucking crashes.
Here's the backstory. So he told me when he was a kid, he was like me. He always crashed every time he biked. So his uncle gave him the name of Crash. And every time I were to come into class, I would always have new cuts and bruises. So, because, you know,
You're very.
And you didn't call your parents?
no, because I told him, I was like, you know, I was biking and I fell. You know, it would be in
You were
like, it would be like on
very
my
close
arms.
to this teacher.
Here, I'll text you the name of the teacher. Isaiah.
I don't think that's very very you being so close to that teacher.
It's a little sus.
He's a little sus. Yeah, just saying.
I texted you the name of the teacher.
A little sus.
So,
Anyway.
not okay.
And no, like my arms would be like cut and stuff.
No,
Because I would be in the woods and I'd fall in a sticker bush.
you're just like, oh,
Do you know what a sticker bush is?
it's a bush with a sticker on it. I don't know.
It's called a
That's
sticker
the scar
bush.
when I slid on the sand.
It's called a sticker bush because it's a bush that has thorns in it. And as you walk through them, it tears the shit out of your legs and arms.
Yeah.
So I'd always come in with like new cuts and stuff on my arms and stuff from going through sticker bushes. Yeah, I loved the woods, even though the woods did not love me.
Yeehaw.
So yeah, he gave me the name of Crash. Anyway, we have time for more topics.
How much time is left?
All right, I got a good one. Okay,
Wait,
it's
how
been
long have
47
we been going
minutes.
for?
47
Okay.
minutes. I got
Hold
a good
on.
one.
Idea. I have an idea.
Okay, what's the idea?
Should we do two? So that way we have one in reserve. So it doesn't happen where we miss one again.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that afterwards.
Why can't we just start it now? 47 minutes is decent.
We're going for an hour. So piss off. Every podcast is 1 hour.
That's not true.
Shut up.
It have to be, but okay.
Okay. Okay. What? All right. Fuck. I got a whole list in here. All right. Here, I got a good one.
What?
If you were wrongly put in an insane asylum, how would you prove to them you're sane?
Acting crazy.
That's how you stay in there.
No. Because if you act like super weird, then they'll be like,
Guy is acting insane, too insane to be
Wait.
sane. Too insane
Yeah.
to be insane.
if you used Robert's logic, then obviously you're sane.
What's my logic?
If you're happy, you're sad. If you're sad, you're happy.
If I'm insane, I'm sane.
Exactly.
Everyone in there gets released.
It works. Greatly, but it still works.
So what exactly would you do?
I don't know. How do normal
Prove my innocence.
just have a
prove
normal
I'm-
conversation?
Just like don't act crazy.
Okay.
If they put
Exactly.
silence.
Just be normal.
Well,
I-
I mean,
yes,
there is murder people that was completely normal that they put in there.
Yeah, but they're also
That's different. I
weird.
didn't murder anybody. I was just like falsely put in.
Exactly.
They mistake me for somebody else.
Also,
act
murderers
like that person.
are definitely kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now alright, we're gonna move on. I don't know what I would probably just scream at them. Call them gay.
Well, that's definitely not
Banty?
gonna work.
I'm just gonna call the guards gay.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna work.
They're gonna
Robert.
get sick of me.
I think they'll beat the shit out of you.
Alright, I'm gonna ask the question that Jonathan did not want me to ask.
Why? I didn't want you to ask it. Then why would you ask it?
Because fuck you.
Question.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
You made fun of my logic, therefore I'm gonna ask the question. What would you do if you caught
This
your
is
wife
different.
cheating on you? What would you do if you caught your wife cheating on you?
Not blame the guy, blame her, because it's her fault. She cheated on me. He did. If he
Blame
didn't know, he
everybody.
didn't know. Okay.
If he didn't nut, he didn't nut.
If he didn't know, he didn't know.
What would you
Not
do,
his fault.
Jonathan?
Kill myself.
I mean, would you?
Of course.
Of course. You're taking the Robert way out.
Yes.
I would leave. I would go to a different state.
You know, like psychologically
The country?
hit you are with that though.
What do you mean?
Like, think about it. You weren't good enough for her and only her. What could you have done better that you thought was good enough?
But you know,
Why did she choose somebody else over you?
nice guys always finish last. Should have known that.
How often do you think that that's going to happen in the future now? How bad do you think your trust issues are going to be?
Yeah,
Your trust is good.
that is true.
Shots.
Everything in the future is going to be fucked up.
Wait a minute. If she cheats on you, then therefore you can cheat on her.
That doesn't make anything right, though.
Yeah. Two wrongs don't make it right. Other than you.
But where do you have to
And you
go,
can't
though?
just, like, move on either.
Depends on
Especially
the
if
people.
it's your wife. It's your wife, Robert. It's kind of hard to move on from that.
Hard to move on for that.
Yeah.
Like, do you even give her a second chance? Or, like,
There's many options that factor into it.
there's just, like, everything's wrong.
You saying, what would you do, Robert? You still haven't said.
I don't know. I'd think I'd like just try to move on, but like, you can always have another wife.
I mean, yeah, but would you trust her? Would you trust her the same as your old wife?
Yeah, that is true.
Think you would or you wouldn't?
I don't know. It really depends on the situation. Like, you know, it depends.
Well,
like,
you
where
know, it is not easy to trust somebody after that.
yeah.
Even if they give you the world, and it's a completely different person that you can trust, it's still hard.
Well, you also start blaming yourself. Like, did you change them?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what could I have done better? Like, with my girlfriend, it's like, you know, babe, let me know if there's anything I can do better because I don't want you to leave me, or like whatever.
Yeah.
I think that definitely plays a big part.
But you also have like, it's really based. All right, let's change the subject.
Yes. You
How
know
much-
what I started it?
Talk about it.
How much for you to drink your own piss?
You asked for.
It's not that bad actually,
How the fuck do you know?
because people do it on a normal basis.
How do you know if it's
You.
not bad or not?
It's just salty water.
It's way more than salty water.
Okay, it's salty
much all
water
it
with
is.
some bacteria in it.
It's
There. Is that
waste.
better?
It's bodily waste.
It's bacteria with salt water
Yeah,
and other
that's
gases.
not designed to drink.
It's not designed to be drank, you're right. But
You,
people
but
can
you
drink
need
it
it.
in a survival scenario.
Say for example, you get stranded inside the ocean. You don't drink the ocean water. You have to drink your own piss.
Did you know, actually? I found this somewhere. You can drink your piss only once. After that, it will be so toxic that if you drink it, you die.
I've never heard that before in my life.
I don't think that's that you drink it
This is
twice.
accurate.
Fuck.
Well, I mean,
There's a lot of people that drink their own pee
think
on
about
a daily
it.
basis.
How do you know, Isaiah? Are you one of them?
Oh, there's I forgot what it was, but it was like there was some video that I
It's a
saw of a
subreddit.
guy. It was like no, it was a video of like a whole community that believe that I forgot what it was. There's a whole community of people that think pee is like the all end all know all medicine, everything.
True.
But they were just weird.
Robert, look what I sent you.
What did you send me?
It's on Discord.
Oh.
I didn't get anything from you.
Check the, I don't know what good name.
I did not get anything from you.
No, what is it? Here, hold on.
You two have to talk for a little while. I gotta go get something.
I have to go completely.
Ah, well, I guess we can end it now.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
Uh-huh.
wait 5 minutes.
I can't. I have to
I
go like
literally
now.
can't. I have to empty the dishwasher and eat dinner.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. Let me do my outro then. So,
Go ahead.
thank you for listening to the Two Talkative podcast. Please subscribe. Please fucking subscribe. I got a new keyboard. Listen to it.
Please like and subscribe. If we get 20,000 likes, we're gonna do a
Please subscribe.
iPhone 69 giveaway.
Wait, hold up. What's the title of the fucking? What's the title?
What did we talk
Won't be a
about for
horror.
the past 20 minutes?
Yeah, what was the thing in the beginning that we talked about for a while?
Well, it was like the time travel thing, right?
Yeah,
I
think
mean,
so.
the time stop.
Freezing time.
Pocket dimension.
There we go.
4,000
Perfect title.
times.
Okay. Bye.